Hey folks, Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas, hustling to get the golf information out. Of course, we get the early start over in Japan, the Zozo Championship, and I think some really nice opportunities exist on the wagering board. We're going to dive into it. Glad to be with you here at bangthebook.com. Always invite you to listen to the Sports Betting Podcast daily with our good pal Adam Burke. I join Adam each and every Tuesday. Next week, we're going to do a special Breeders' Cup edition late in the week. All right, let's dive into this tournament. Justin Thomas, great win, South Korea, great form. 7-1, very deserving favorite. Certainly he can carry this form right back in, and he could be extremely salty and tough to beat. Again, Rory McIlroy is at 8-1. Matsuyama is 18-1. Clearly he'll have the home support. They just came out of the skins competition with Tiger Woods and Jason Day, who won the event. So Jason Day about 35-1. Made a little cake in the skins game. Could be feeling good about himself. Short game's terrific. He is going through some swing changes. To sustain it over 4 days might be asking a bit much. Xander Schauffele returns, 22-1. He's on the board. Spieth was pretty solid in South Korea. Still, those little chinks in his armor, a hole or two that get him in trouble. 25-1. Paul Casey's back at 25-1. I think there's some nice price plays involved. Tiger's playing. He's 33-1, 4-day event. We shall see. It would be always fun to see Tiger in contention, but to bet him with confidence might be a little bit tough to do. Sung Jae Im, 35-1. All right, the price, it was down low last week because he was in South Korea. The kid's in contention all the time. Got to figure out a way to kick the door out. Victor Hovland at 30-1. Great young player, yet to kick the door down. Don't think he should be 30-1 until he actually wins a tournament. I do think there are a couple of price plays of note in here. I think the Canadian Adam Hadwin at 50-1 is a guy who can string birdies together very quietly, goes about his business. And this fall schedule, these are the kind of events Adam Hadwin could step up out of nowhere and make some big noise. But the other guy who's in good form, played well here in Vegas and then well in South Korea, is Ryan Moore. He's in really good form right now, 55-1. Honestly, to me, he should be more in the 30-1 range based on current form. So Ryan Moore, I think, would be my top selection in here. And I got to keep swinging for the fences with Dylan Fratelli. The guy finally had a bad tournament in South Korea, but prior to that, contending 100-1. Fratelli should not be 100-1. But I say Ryan Moore is a guy with current form, got that fall groove going. A lot of these guys are coming off the shelf. Justin Thomas, he's a stud. Just all facets of the game seem to be clicking. And don't forget that wrist injury last year cost him a lot of time. And the one thing about Justin Thomas, at his young age, he's got a lot of Tiger Woods in him, in that if he gets out of the gate, he's a phenomenal rabbit. He's tough, very tough to track down. But we'll go with Ryan Moore as a nice price play. It's the Zozo Championship over in Japan. Don't forget, you get the early tee time on Wednesday night, so get in on the fun. Should be a fun tournament. Glad to be with you from Las Vegas. Follow me on Twitter at Brian Blessing, and you can follow along right here on Twitter at Bang the Book.